You know, there are some people who have had huge influence on your life, and we always think of our parents. My wonderful mother. And you and I have worked together for a long, long time, and I have to say, I consider you the most important moral influence on my life because of your extraordinary emotional intelligence and your ability to see through people and at people and for people, and to be honest and to be loving and to understand human beings. You are an extraordinary counselor and an extraordinary person in that respect. I think some of it is your dad, who, you know, he is, from all that you tell me, because we've shared stories, a person who has led your family and taught you so much about how to cope with the world. But some of it's you, your intelligence, and I value your friendship so very much. And if I have a word of wisdom about, I don't call it retirement, I call it recalibration. You and I talked about it a bit when we talked. It's don't let those talents that you have go to waste now. Put them to something new, because the world needs you. Exactly. And we've all benefited from it. And I love you, and I'm so happy to remember you.
Go into this huge room that had all kinds of folks in there. Not many looked like me, except the person at the front of the room, and it was Toy. And I was mesmerized. It was amazing for me as a young person to see a black woman in a position of authority at this big, wonderful campus, and inviting people to apply for the honors program. I applied, got in, and I'm sure I wore Toy out. I went in, whatever advice they give you, they say you should meet with your counselor once a month, or maybe, I'm sure they didn't say that, maybe they said once a quarter, but I was always there, and she was always there for me. And when I found out about this event, I sent her a note, and I really reflected on what Toy meant to me and what she meant to my life. And I said, you changed my life, and you filled a gap that I didn't know I had. There was a gap in my life that I didn't know that I had, and you filled it. And so I didn't feel the gap because she filled it. Toy introduced me to Jennifer, and we've gone on to have a wonderful relationship. And it's so characteristic of Toy to be so giving and to introduce you to other people. And she never was worried about the relationship that I had with anybody else, because I always had a great relationship with her. And I always thought, and I told my partner who's here today, I said, Toy was the most evolved person I'd ever met in my life. There it goes. I had the good fortune to spend some time with Toy outside of UCLA at some point. And she said, oh, let me introduce you to my ex-husband. And I said, what? You want me to pick it out? I said, no, it's all good. And so I learned from Toy from the moment that I met her, 30-some years ago, in that room, throughout my undergraduate years and even beyond. So thank you for filling the gap that I didn't know that I had. Thank you for guiding me through life. So love you, Toy.
Toy, you are warm, kind, beautiful, regal, self-reflective, a lifelong learner, a true advocate. And when I first became a counselor, you really empowered me to be my authentic self in this space. And that warmth and kindness is an important part of this role. And I'll never forget when we were together on the Rules and Regs Committee and I would advocate on behalf of a student in my own way. You would just give me that nod and that look. And it was very validating feeling. And I've always appreciated how just self-reflective and aware you are and how you would encourage us to be that way, and you would push us to go for those, promotions and apply for things that we wanted to do. And then I had the opportunity to encourage you when in your seasoned career you decided you wanted to teach and see what that was like.
Right.
And I made sure you did it. I pushed you and pushed you when you had those doubts. And you were such an incredible instructor, and it was such a meaningful experience to collaborate with you in teaching university studies. And you've just been the most incredible friend. You're just such sunshine. And you have such an incredible career. And I pray that when I am your age, I look half as good as you. Let me look this good. Your beauty just radiates inside and out. And I love you, and I'm so excited for this next step.
She said, hurry.
Get in real quick.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Dee. I want to talk about Toy as a friend, not a co-worker or anything else. Whenever I had trials and tribulations, which was a lot, I would always come to Toy. And she would always cover me with kindness. Times when I was being a bitchy person, and Toy would be the only person to tell me, now Dee, think about it. I was like, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't.
You're right. So, I wanted to say as a friend, I love you. I appreciate you. And I adore you.
All right. Oh, thank you.
She's on the job.
Well, I'm Ebony, aka Mini Pat.
Hi.
Come on.
I want to say two things about Toy. Toy is not only a friend, a colleague, but to affectionately some of us younger staff, former kids running around AP, you are Auntie Toy.
All right.
And following a little bit of what Dee said, Toy, you have the perfect name. You know why? Because as a child, toys are something you love. Toys are your friends. Toys are things you carry around. And for me, you will always be here. I will carry your spirit, your love, how you taught me to love on students and others by example. And so I will read this few lines from Maya Angelou's poem, Vietnam. Now you understand just why my head's not down. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the length of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, because I am woman, phenomenal woman, that is you.
All right.
You're here.
Love it.
Noli.
No.
That's my work husband.
I don't have anything prepared, so I have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth. So, if I swear,
I won't record this.
I need receipts.
But let's start with, so Toy, I've appreciated you being a colleague of mine for, is it almost 40 years? I don't know, it's almost 40.
Yeah,
Something
well.
like that. So some of the things I might mention might be inside jokes, so you guys might not know. So, things from soup.
I remember, sir.
Some people know.
Oh, yeah.
To let's see, I'm just trying to think of anything in between because I can't remember. But to remember that bald-headed kid that I used to shove underneath my desk, just fall asleep and stuff. Then
Oh,
to
that's the
Christmases at my place.
Yes.
I think some of the pictures are up there. To avoiding the corners. You guys don't know that. Okay. To those times that we would go into each other's offices and go. Because whatever might be happening. It could be personal or it could be office stuff.
Right.
Could be anything. And stuff. But I love those moments where we just kind of just talk about stuff. You know, when we're on the phone and we're like, wait, it's been 3 hours. We need
still
to
on the phone.
stop. But it's been an adventure with a lot of different things. I can't name everything, but I appreciated your time, your empathy, your times of having fun. I don't know why, for some reason I'm remembering sort of when we went to a conference and then you wanted to be the Girl Scout, and I said, no, I'm gonna go down this way instead, and you're like, you followed, and so we avoided the conference workshops. So that kind of stuff where, once in a while,
Go off script.
she follows even though she wants to be a Girl Scout.
Yes.
So I love those moments, but it's been great, and I'll miss you. Oh no, I guess I'll see you.
Listen, we're on speed dial. Let's tell the truth. Exactly.
But thank you. Love you.
Can I run up here and see? I'll just go really quickly, Angela, if that's okay. Either way, I just want to express my anger and resentment to Toy, because I can't believe that you look better, not the very same, as you did 20-something years ago. We shared a lot of students, and I always knew that if they were, Toy students, then they were going to be okay.
Yeah.
I admire your grace, your class, your commitment, your deep commitment and passion for students and for the work that we did in academic advising. And you leaving today, it's it's your birthday, it's a new beginning, but it's a big loss for UCLA, for honors. And so I'm sad to see you go, but I'm happy that you have earned this moment in time in your life. And so thank you for all that you've done. Love you.
Toy, there's not too many of us left from the 80s.
Nope.
89, so. All right. I was so proud to see Veronica who said, I remember when you were Angela Deaver. You've been here.
A minute.
Toy, I just want to say I'm so proud of you, not only for your contributions, but for the person that you are and all that you've given to our students and to our university. Selfishly, I will miss you, of course, but I want to say just a quick story, and I told some of you this earlier. Toy really taught me about self-care and honoring yourself.
Right.
And I direct what was the Scholarship Resource Center. We just changed the name to Center for Scholarships and Scholar Enrichment. So I'd asked her to be involved in one of my scholarship selection committees or something, and I said, well, it's me on August 6th. And she said, no, I can't do that.
Birthday.
Well, that's my birthday. I don't work with it. And I was like, well, all right.
That's a
And
hard
I have
stop.
not worked on my birthday for the last 2 decades. I love you.
Yes.
And I just want you to know I honor that. I honor you. I appreciate you. Sending you a big hug from my husband Garland and from me. And let the games continue to begin. So proud of you. Congratulations.
All right.
Totally, that she